Today, I have a personal story of prioritizing self. So, this goes back to 2011, and I was on the back coming off three major changes in my life. I had left my business, I was getting a divorce, and I had left my spiritual community. So, big upheaval in my life. And this particular period of my life, probably the most difficult year of my life, 2011. And these three changes had a very deep impact on me. And it made me wake up a little bit to who I really am, made me wake up a little bit to what was really going on in my life. And one of the big realizations that I had, I would actually even call it a bit of an awakening, was I'd very much grown up with this sort of story: don't love yourself too much, don't think too much of yourself, this kind of thing. And I sort of had an epiphany. It was very early 2011. In fact, it was before some of these things had already shifted. And the awakening to me was that you cannot love yourself too much. You actually cannot. And the reason we know that, oh, look at that lightning behind me. The reason we know that is that in fact it would no longer be love. So love can't be selfish. So you cannot love yourself too much. In fact, Brene Brown says that we should be nurturing love in ourselves, and that can then overflow to others. In other words, how can we give love to others if we haven't nurtured it in ourselves first? Where does it come from then? And so that began for me a journey of nurturing love in myself. And as it actually transpired, I had a practice that emerged from that. And that practice was to every single day when I wake up, look out my window and say, Ian, your number one job today is you. Not your only job, but your number one job is you. And this began a series of changes that has impacted everything in my life, including making a way bigger impact on other people's lives. And so that's really what the story is. That's where it comes from. And some of you already spotted, we have a quote this week. It comes from Alan Cohen. And Alan Cohen says this: wouldn't it be powerful if you fell in love with yourself so deeply that you would do just about anything if you knew it would make you happy? This is precisely how much life loves you and wants you to nurture yourself. And so my challenge to you today, and please let's get a chat going, let's get a conversation going. My challenge to you is, what's stopping you from loving yourself?